Hello and welcome. I'm hoping they do this right, because sometimes I think they will, because it's the approach that they take, but sometimes they clang into the... Yeah, I hate... Oh no, we have got a bit of headland here. They might actually get away with it. The terrors, if they've got to start somewhere else, like they turn against something that's sharp or tight, and then they go wrong. But I think... Say, Courseplay's not quite right. I'm going to have to check if there's another version. Obviously, it's beta. I would say beta by now. But, yeah. It is a massive headland. We could afford... Actually, is this our land, though? Yeah, I've got set the Mo gun as well. Sorry, yeah. Yes, it is. It is our land. So, actually, you could make this bigger. Is this our original field? No, it's not. No, yeah, I can see the fence now with our little field. I'm thinking, but no, this is a bit bigger than that. Right, I'm going to say my words though, because this is going to be a large. It's going to take a while. So yeah, please tell me that we have got. Yeah, we've got straw. That's all I was trying to worry about. What? Oh no, they always do get blocked on this first bit. They're not really blocked. They're just being silly. But it's this sort of right. They are really blocked. Oh no. Right now then, now try that for size. That's probably more like it. Right. Let's see my words. I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. Don't know what happened there. Yeah, a bit of a sound glitch. So just popping back in, go straight back into the time. That's why I just thought, by means of an explanation, what was cracking off. Yeah, literally just like just come into the session, set everybody going, and the sound just literally went click and went off. So yeah, I'm not sure what is causing it, but yeah. The show must go on, as the saying goes. So I'm going to say my words. I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. No, we've lost sound completely. Yeah, inside the game. It's working outside the game, as in the game itself is working, but I've got no sound at all. If I go to OBS, also it did the click thing. Oh no, it's actually showing... Yeah, it's showing the right one, but the game's just having none of it. So, is this a processor problem? It's sorry, my processor said for the first time ever it was overheating, and this was just literally out of the blue. So I did fan calibration in the BIOS, and it's yeah, since then I've had a bit of an issue. So, and literally this morning. So yeah, I'm going to stop recording for a bit. I'll investigate the problem. Yeah, so hopefully see you, business as usual, next time. See you shortly. I will cut this out, but I'm just literally making sure the sound when it goes into the game. It could be a DirectX crash or something like that, in which case I'll need to restart the computer. So, but I just thought I'd like try once more to exit and enter. But we can see we've got sound right up to this point. Will we get sound once we go into the game, or have we like got a crash? Aha. Right, we finished. Fantastic. We have got sound. So it was a game crash rather than a proper crash. That's not too bad then. I wonder if the stuttering then was my my PC, whether it's been struggling a little bit for a couple of days. It's an older motherboard. It was a top end when I bought it, but I can still get a better processor for it. And now, because it's obviously a few years on from the optimal time that you buy the actual thing, the processor, I can actually get a real top end processor for quite reasonable. So let's just jump in that. I think we're going to finish this off ourselves after all this excitement. Ooh. Yeah, so good news. Yeah, it was better than obviously it's ever been before. Giants have basically said, ooh, why are we struggling? Oh, it's the lump of straw. yeah, basically it was professional. I've got to be honest. I've called them before because to be honest, it was rude what was sort of said. It was really quite offhand for the first time modder trying to throw his hat in the ring. Yeah, I mean, this header has got errors. It keeps on throwing, or is it? No, I've seen this before. I think it is the header. I don't think it is my. It could be my thing, but I have seen it on the header, which is why I'm saying it's the header, not because I'm trying to like pass the book. There could be errors on my. Yeah, Ridiculous Dominic had this. You've got like weird black things that switch. You can sort of see coming out of the whatever it was on his. It was obviously his beautiful XJ. It was one of those little glitches, and I thought, well, I'm prepared to put it. Every now and again, you see on the header, it does like these weird little black splodges that go out from the header for a fraction of a second. But yeah, you saw them. I used to put like black rods on the XJ in FS22. Something obviously not quite right. That's obvious, but yeah, so I'm quite pleased. Giants have basically given me a I mean, yeah, they properly tested this as well. I mean, it's literally a massive list of things that I need to do about my fertilizer spreader. So I'm gonna do it. I might have to like not do a couple of recordings later in the week. Typical, I've not slept very well. It's so you're not at your best. You can't like do something major like mod testing or proper mod fixing when you're not at your best, really. So yeah, I'm gonna. But as soon as I get a good night's sleep, when my sleep problem is not playing up. It's not normally like this. Yeah, normally sleep well. Only at the very beginning, when I was first coming to grips with how I was. Obviously, my sleep patterns have changed. My kidney function was not as it should have been. They're not terrible. The doctors basically say it's it's behind you, unless of course we can't see one in front of you, and there really is one in front of you too. You shall see in a second whether you're just being an absolute nana or you were just being a nana. Right, that's all right then. Yeah, these tramlines actually do reduce your yield, basically. I can't think of the words. Yeah, I'm only just waking up. I was trying to get back to sleep, but I couldn't. Yeah, I just literally was sort of. I usually watch my own videos, which make me go to sleep. No, it's literally it's what doesn't work for most people does work for me. You're not supposed to watch screens and stuff like that, but because of the way I am, with the sleep sort of problem, it does actually help me to go to sleep. Oh, we've lost sound again. Yeah, so there's some sort of glitch going on. Is it processor? So you should. Let me just check that. It's still recording sound as in my microphone. Yeah, microphone's absolutely fine. So we've got some sort of sound glitch going on. Alright, we'll just finish this field and then I will investigate more fully. So something's not quite right. So it could be the processor, and it could have taken some damage as well. I say I've recalibrated the fans, but you never know what's happening. Really, I might need to drop back to my laptop and see how that copes. I say, because that got hammered at the beginning when FS25, yeah, it was seriously like, it was wobbling as well, and it's a monster Ryzen 9, and the sort of really one of the best NVIDIA graphics cards. That's why I was worried. I was saying this on, it was quite a while back on Rezo Forest, that I was really quite concerned for my PC, my laptop, and obviously my PC now, because the games, it's very heavy. It is. I mean, this processor's, it was considered like a good level of when it was brought out, and it remains. AMD make darn good processors. It remains a good processor. So whether this has damaged the now, this was running updates, so I can't blame the game for that. But obviously, this is the game that I run, so this is the game that is going to be putting this in through any kind of stress, really. So yeah, whether it is Well, I mean, obviously, yeah, it is the game that's going to put it under stress, because it's the only thing I've got that I am go on that has actually got, is possibly could stress the game. So I will wake up honestly, and I will make a little bit of sense. Yeah, so let's drop this off, and we will ask the store to deliver this, and I'm just going to stick this. I will just see how well we did. I think we might just about manage to get this in. I have increased the speed on the unload rates next time, but it won't. Oh no, I've come back in. It should actually be really quite fast now, because obviously I've been out of the game and been in. I tweaked it while I was in the game, but it won't take any notice until like afterwards, so it should take notice now. Yeah, you see that unload rate. It's a little bit faster, just to say the least. Yeah, I want it to be super duper. Alright, so 97%, which means that's nearly 50 tons off this field. Let's shift this out of the road as well. Needs to be refilled. Right, we will refill you. We'll ask the store to fly us in a bit of... So we own this beautiful harvester. Yeah, right, let's refill... left refill. Standard net, yeah. And let's let you go. No, there's no point really, but yeah, we may as well just while we investigate, we're going to stick that in. I know we've lost sound a little bit, but you can I should talk all the more. It's just so as we haven't lost it, and then I will investigate why this is misbehaving, whether it is like the temperature of the CPU. There's not much. Normally, if the CPU was like struggling, you'd get jittering, and there's no jittering, so I can't see. It probably could be just some sort of crash, or it might be getting a little bit warm, but we shall see. I'll investigate properly. Yeah, I've not got the proper... Oh, now some of them don't like reversing. They've got like a back plate. This is one of them. Oh, just this is not too bad. Let's stick this in. And we will stick this on, and then we will go. So 46 odd thousand litres. So we will finally stick the bioplastics with the canola soybeans. Yeah, we can switch that off now. That's long since done. So we want wheat polyactic acid. 46,000 litres. And we will obviously have some more in the morning. So do we send the header back? I think we'll keep it. Yeah, I think we'll keep it till the morning. There's no point in like sending it back and then asking them to drop it off again, is there really? So I'm going to leave it here and investigate on what is the problem with my why the sound is glitching. Yeah, so all that remains to be said is thank you very much for watching. Truly do hope you're going to stick with me on this journey. And I'm going to say goodbye for now.